as I was saying, gosh, I hate that. When I drop my active shield, it counts as Quen breaking, I guess, and makes that shockwave, which is really cool and useful for combat. But if I happen to, like, accidentally throw up my active shield with guards around, like, that already bothers them and, like, aggravates them a little bit. And then when I drop it, it produces the shockwave, which, like, counts as an attack, I guess, and causes them all to start attacking me. So that's something I gotta be careful for. And there are shoes chilling here. Huh. Is that also supposed to be a reference? Oh, what's that down there? I feel like there's nothing down there, but I also feel like I want to try exploring. Yeah, let's run around up here first. See if there's anything to look at. Whee! I just want to make sure I'm not missing any quests or anything. Is this, like... Is this the eternal flame? Is this right here the eternal flame that the religion is based off of? And that all of the shrines are an homage to? I wonder. And that is the sign of a bad/failed religion, in my opinion. If the number one tenet of a religion is to... What? If the number one tenet of a religion is to punish those who do not believe the religion, then, like, what purpose is that religion serving, you know? Religion serves a purpose, it has a point, and whatever people believe is, like, what they believe. But what is... And I'm not saying, like, I know you can't really argue why follow a religion that does this or that, because it's not a question of why follow it, because if you were raised to believe it, or if you do believe it, then, like, it's not a question of why you're following it, it's just you follow it, that's the way it is, because it is your religion. And being somebody who follows religion, I understand that. But, just it...
Place of power should draw from it.
I already did. Shut up, Carol. But, yeah, it just seems to me I went totally the wrong way.
Thanks for your help, Carol. We're not a knack of bastards, boys.
Thank you. A guard actually being nice. But, I mean, I guess I can't really think of anything else to say about it, just that. If a religion's number one tenet is punish people who don't believe the religion, like, what's the point in punishing those who don't believe the religion if the only purpose of the religion is to do that? It's like it's a self-perpetuating thing that doesn't actually accomplish anything, you know? Let's, do-do-do. See if we can do anything down here. Oh gosh, oh gosh. I thought that was going to be a platform. It was not. And I think I just screwed myself. Yep, nope. I don't see any safe way down here. Good thing I saved. Ow. Not most recent. Well, now you'll get to see this, I guess.
But finding me proved no simple task, for having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
But what I was saying is, it's kind of like getting a degree in a field, the only business of which is teaching that field to others, you know? Like, not to bash anybody who gets this or that degree, because what you're passionate about, of course, that's what you should study and that's what you should pursue. But just for example, not saying that you can't do anything with this degree, but just because it's the first thing that jumps to mind, a philosophy degree. Say you get a philosophy degree, you do all the studying, you get the degree, and then the only job available to you after you get your philosophy degree is teaching philosophy to others who would get their philosophy degree, you know? It's like, what has been accomplished here? You got this degree, and now all you're doing, like, it's not actually helping the world. It's just, and again, not saying this is actually the case, just using this as an example. But like, this happens, and then you're not actually helping the world. All you're doing is feeding a self-perpetuating cycle, where you got your degree so that you can teach the field to other people who will get their degree, so they can teach the field to other people to get their degree, without anybody ever actually using the degree to do anything useful, you know? And again, a third time, just to make sure it's clear, I'm not actually saying a philosophy degree is useless. I'm sure that there are some things you can do with it, and that people with philosophy degrees are perfectly capable of adding to the world. It was just the first example that jumped to mind, so I just rolled with it. So do not crucify me. Please. I guess I can't command you to, just humbly request that you don't. Anyway, what are we going to next? Should I bother trying this? I mean, not right now, but... Right, there's that. Where is this again? This is... Oh, right. That's that. I'm not bothering with that. There's that, there's that. That's on Skellige. And that is also in Skellige, I believe. Where is Philippa? Oh, hey, what's this? Oh, is that the Memorial Derby? Alright, here. Long before... Have I already read this? It doesn't look familiar. Long before men first peopled these lands, a beautiful, prospering elven city stood here, centered around the palace of King Maglor. One day, however, the city's inhabitants began mysteriously dying off in large numbers. According to legend, King Maglor sensed he, too, would soon perish, and cast a powerful spell that caused the earth to swallow the city whole, so that no outsider could ever desecrate it. Centuries later, scholars from the Oxenford Academy began painstaking excavations of King Maglor's palace in search for the causes of the catastrophe. Yet work came to a sudden halt when 3 subsequent expeditions ventured into the ruins' depths, and were never heard from again. So that's the Derby, I believe. Is there anything else in, There's all these. I still don't know what's up with that. I tried looking that up, what made that happen, and I couldn't find anything about it. So everything that I looked up just said, yeah, talk to this guy. Nothing said if anything happens that makes you unable to talk to him. So yeah, I have no idea what's up with that. Commanding officer, Oxenfurt drunk. Oxenfurt. Talk to Bruno, wherever this guy is. Where's this? It's way down here. I think I remember where that is. Item of the trade route. Where's this? Down here. Alright, how about this? Down there. This. Way down there. Do-do-do-do. East of Honorton is way down there. Alright, so no contracts on the way. How about treasure hunts now? Whoops. Alright, that's down there. Dang it! That's down there. That's down there. Dang it! Grr. That's down there. It's really hard to tell which ones are which. Because they move around when you select different... Ah, here we go. Alright, here's one right down here. Let's go to this next. And... I don't remember what is here, but let's get rid of that. Since we're going to be leaving the city soon. Alright, I guess we're just about ready to leave Novigrad. I don't see, I don't think there's anything else to hang around for. We'll go get this, well, I mean, let's stop at a blacksmith and general store, sell whatever I don't need before we head out. And then we'll go get this treasure. And then we will go, I guess, try out that Memorial Derby. See if that's something we're able to do. And then... boop. And then we'll be off to go to Philippa Eilhart. See what's up with her. And what's up with that whole situation. And before we leave Novigrad, or Velen, before we leave this whole area and head off to Skellige, we've got to figure out if we are going to try to assassinate King Radovid. Because that was weird. Because, like, make no mistake, I know he said that all I'm going to be doing is helping set things up, and not actually have anything to do with the actual... Are you two okay? Okay, don't let me interrupt.
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe go fuck yourself.
That gets me every time. But yeah, I know he said that I'm not actually going to have to do any... Have I read? Have I seen this?
Fortunately, her husband explained no medical help the child, and he took the babe.
Yeah, that's all. I've seen it.
Eternal flame will burn away our sins. The next day. Live still.
But for the third time, I start to say, I know that he just said I'll be helping setting things up, not actually doing any of the actual murdering or whatnot, but the quest wouldn't be there if it wasn't going to make me do something. it's there in order to make me make a choice. And that choice is going to be